Hey guys, this is Drive First. Welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. In the last part, we finally, for like a friggin' long time, got to the mini-boss and acquired the spinner, which is a giant top Beyblade sort of thing that can latch onto rails like so. And it's a really cool item. Very, very cool item in my opinion. And you can actually safely travel across the sand and sand pits and all that cool stuff. Let's go ahead and latch onto that rail over there. There we go, and you can actually use it as a slashing item when you press A to slash, and so on and so forth. Very, very wicked item that, again, has been underused in this game. So, in this room here, sort of a spinner maze, I suppose. Yeah, you have to press A to basically switch between rails and so on and so forth. There is a piece of heart located in this dungeon! Whoa! I've actually never been hit all the way up here before. Alright. Let's go ahead and latch on here. And it kind of feels like a roller coaster, so to speak. And can we make it? Alright, so in here is actually the piece of heart. Let's go ahead and grab it real quickly. Huzzah! The piece of heart. Alright, so now let's which way do you want me to go? Do you want me to take this way? Yeah? Alright. So, basically the spinner is going to be used for the remainder of this dungeon, as you can see here. Oh, that was pretty close. And did we go? Yes, alright. And this is kind of an interesting little loop area. We want to go the other direction. There we go! And, of course, as you all know, whenever you get the new item from defeating a mini-boss, you'll be using that new item to defeat the main boss of the dungeon, which is what we're going to be using the spinner for. There should be... Is that a key, I believe? There should be a small key on the other side there. If not, it's just probably a rupee prize or something. Let's go ahead and get off and use more bomb arrows. What? Oop, there we go. Oh, we only have 7 bomb arrows left. Ah! I keep shooting myself in the face with that. Okay. Hopefully it is a rupee a small key or some... Maybe bombs. I would actually love bomb. Of course it's a rupee. See, look at that. We can take the yellow rupee when we don't even have enough space for one, but we can't take a frickin' purple rupee. Whatever. Oh no, it's the red rupee and the yellow rupee I have an issue with. That's the one. Alright, so let's go ahead and not get hit by these guys. Whoa, 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 we made it! Alright! There we go, get off, Link. Get off. Okay, I really need some bombs, man. I have a lot of arrows, plentiful arrows. Ooh! What is this? Didn't expect to see this so early in the episode, but we finally found the big key. Let's go ahead to gain access to the dungeon's boss, wherever this location is. Ah, back in this room again. The room we couldn't really advance anymore because there's a giant gear in the ground. But now that we have the spinner, we can actually use this to open the door. The spinner will come in use later on in the game for usually heart piece collection or door openings such as this. But for the remainder of the game, the spinner isn't usually used all that much, to be honest. I wish it was used a lot more often, but unfortunately it is not. Let's go ahead and enter this giant chamber using our spinner, our Beyblade. I remember when that show actually used to be good. In my eyes, anyway, I thought it was. But what you want to do here is try and land in the thing or not. That also works too. You're supposed to land in the center here, not in the bottom, but I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, let's try this again. You're supposed to try and land. Link, 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 link. Link, link, link. Climb up the thing. Oh, okay, good. That was close. You're supposed to land on that platform up there. Otherwise, you will fall if you ride this staircase completely. Usually, it's about here that you want to get off. And then jump. Can I make it? Yes! Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and spin our way onto this platform. What is happening? This is sort of a cinematic. I'm sorry if you hear the tap, tap, tap of my A button there. But this is what you have to do to, Whoa! What? What the heck? Alright, we just, spawned this spiraling spinning rail thing. It's kind of interesting to know. Do you think this could be a relation to the ancient robots from Skyward Sword? Because, I mean, the spinner seems so technologically advanced that, well, I digress. Let's go ahead and open the door into the boss chamber. Can't believe I didn't even realize that we were doing that. Looks very spooky. Whoa, that does not look like a friendly... Is that Bone Tail from Thousand Year Door? Looks like it. Zant? Ooh, creepy. You still live. How astonishing. No one... What? I couldn't even read the thing. But this is truly a bittersweet reunion, really. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Not good at all. Alright, so this is the boss of the Arbiter's Grounds, the Twilight Fossil TLoZ. So again, like, whoa, major glitch there. What you're going to be using mostly is the spinner here. What you have to do is use the rails surrounding the arena here, and then when he's open to attack, you just want to attack his spine with the spinner there. So, unfortunately, later on he's going to spawn these things on the rails that will impede your progress. And of course, eventually he will actually spawn these, I guess, warriors. They don't look like Stalfos exactly. They look more like zombies. But he's going to summon those to protect his spine from, you know, from your spinner, obviously. So let's go ahead and hit him one more time. He's going to spawn a lot of guys. And no, I missed. Okay. Let's go ahead and regroup. Ah, you stupid little thing. There's two of them. Okay. So, always make sure that you're set behind him. And avoid those guys, of course. Those spinner thingies. And can we get to him? Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Alright. A good way to get rid of those guys, obviously, is to use their spinner to actually deplete his number. Whoa, I felt like a pinball machine there. Go ahead. No! Oh, those things are really annoying, as you can tell already. But don't give him too much time, or else he will summon more dudes to cover his spine, like so. And see if I can get him from here. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh crap! 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 Come on! I'm running out of speed. Oh, this is the terrible thing about the spinner, is you run out of speed real quickly. Oh, thank goodness you don't sink in the sand, though. I never actually knew that, because I've always been afraid of not being able to get it. Yes! Oh, there we go. Hit number 3. Alright, TLoZ has been defeated. We did it! What do we earn, though? We don't earn any shadow or fused shadow pieces. Maybe it'll give us access to the Mirror of Twilight, perhaps? We don't know. And the sand is dissipating. TLoZ's skull is in there, in the center. And this is it. We defeated TLoZ already. That's amazing. One of the easiest well, technically it's not as easy as it looks, because you have to keep hitting his spine and stuff. So when you defeat him, use your spinner to raise the platform and unlock the gate, and we'll see what happens after that. What? Great. Yep, that's right. TLoZ has a second phase in the boss fight. His head will be remaining because that sword is still in his head. An interesting fact about this fight is the music, the boss fight music, is a remix of the dinosaur boss music. That's what they call it in Ocarina of Time. Is when you're fighting King Dodongo and what's the other guy's name? King Dodongo and Volvagia. Those are the two boss fights you hear from this. And what's his name should be around here. Aha, there you are. So he's going to be floating around, and then when he fires those fireballs at you, you want to switch between the platform and the outside of the arena. And when he gets close enough, you can actually hit him, like so, with your spinner. And let's go ahead and hack away at the sword that's still in his head. Come on, can we finish it in one turn, one phase? Nope, we gotta do one more phase, okay. Let's do it, come on! You can take him out. And now these spinner things will actually appear on the rails, so you want to be careful here. So obviously switch whenever you see a spinner. Let's see if we can avoid one. There's one. Alright. And let's go back and keep climbing. See, the thing about being in the center is you can climb consistently, but when you're on the outside you actually lose ground and you go back to the bottom. So of course the second phase is a little bit harder when you slash it in for the first time. Oh, I made it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There, that's it, that should be it, come on. Link. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Let me finish it off. There we go! And Star-Lord is finally, truly defeated, as his head slowly falls down to the bottom, crashing and burning, perhaps leaving a heart container for me? Maybe? Ah, it's within the sword, apparently. Thank you very much. And now that we've finally defeated Star-Lord for realsies, the bridge has extended and the door has opened. And of course the Zelda chime. Alright, Link, let's go. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Oh, so we just happen to be in the area of the Mirror of Twilight. That's very, very, very convenient for us. Because apparently we were in search for the Mirror of Twilight, and Alru saying that there was a great evil in the desert, and that just so happens to be the location of the Mirror of Twilight. So all is locked in place, which is very, very convenient. So I guess it would be not convenient and not very fun if it wasn't in the area that we were supposed to go to. So apparently the Mirror of Twilight is very close by. Let's go ahead and climb the staircase here. And whoa. What is this area here? Looks very important. It's a Colosseum of important proportions. And there's a giant lady. I hope she's not a boss. This is the mirror chamber, apparently. So, it looks like the mirror is somewhere here. Oh, crap. Not you guys again. Come on, I was just getting somewhere. You stupid shadow beasts. Always ruining the fun. You are the party poopers of Hyrule, you know that? Seriously, you guys. You guys always want to ruin the fun. Come here. Oh, really? Really? Stupid wall. Stupid wall. Stupid wall. Okay. Get away from the wall, you jerks. You go die. You guys can close. There you go. Okay. That's it. Wow, those 5? I didn't even notice. Alright. Whatever. Let's go ahead and turn back into human, because seems like we need to use our spinner to get up to the top there. Ooh, hearts galore. Yay, okay. Spinner. Going around and around the snake body. And at the top, what awaits us at the top? We don't know. Oh. Okay, another one of these things. And what is going on? Seriously, we could do that? We could raise all of these pillars? Just by spinning a little thing in the center? Wow. That's interesting. And is that... Huh. Is that it? The Mirror of Twilight? Oh, that does not look good. And Midna can concur. Awkward. So... it's broken, huh? Who are they? Aliens, maybe? A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is... Ganondorf. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was he exposed, subdued, and brought to sentence. Yet, by some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned in purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove, and one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. Whoa. So, looks like we know the true person who gave Zant all his power. A man named Ganondorf. And it looks like someone has destroyed the Mirror of Twilight, and we have to look for the fragments. So, one is in a Snow Peak ruin. Oops. One is in a sacred grove, and one is in the heavens. We're going to be looking for the fragments in the next part, but for right now, this is Triforce Plus 1, signing off.